guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and I recently did my Ipsy December 2023 unboxing. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. And as promised, today we're going to do all of the try-ons for it. So I usually do a separate video. One is my unboxings whenever I get a beauty box or haul or something. I like to kind of show it to you guys, and then we do a separate video that's more of the reviews and try-ons. So today I'm going to try to create a makeup look, a full makeup look, or as much of a makeup look as I can do using all of the Ipsy products. Now, I got a lot more skincare this time, so there's not as much makeup, but we are going to use the REM Beauty eyeshadow palette, and we got the What's Up Beauty duo. So I don't know if I'm going to do both, or I may end up putting the sparkle on top of, I don't know, we'll see what we can do with it. And I have an eyeshadow brush, but that's the only makeup. Everything else is pretty much skincare, but we'll go ahead and test out as much as we can of everything and use this makeup. And I'll fill in with, you know, makeup from elsewhere if I can't make a full face, and we will go from there. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll get started. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start off with the skincare. I'd kind of just go in the order of everything that, you know, how I would do it. The only thing is going to be this lifting mask, because if you need to leave it on, you need to leave it on for 10 minutes before rinsing it out. And I usually do my masks like at night before bed, you know. So I think this is the only thing is I might not do the mask today, but I'll just kind of give you a feel for the texture. I think this is the only thing is I might not do the mask today, but I'll just kind of give you a feel for the texture. But be looking for a short or reel. Follow me on my socials, on the other socials, because I do tend to try out different products from our beauty box subscriptions a lot of times, and I'll just do like a quick something on it. Very smoothing texture here. Feels good. I think it's gonna be good. This one is for you know, wrinkles and anti-aging and all of that. Smells good. A little perfumey, but like in a good way. It's nice. So I look forward to this. I will probably go ahead and try this out pretty soon. So I'll keep you posted, or it may show up in an empties video. I do a lot of different reviews and stuff. So just stay tuned. At some point we will get to these products if I don't get to it today. Next thing is a Dr. Brandt Microderm Abrasion Exfoliant. So age defying exfoliator. It's for all skin types. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to wear it today or not. It's definitely a nice, let me just put a little bit on my face to see. Yeah, so it has these little scrubbers in it. You can definitely feel the little gritty, you know, exfoliants in it. It smells a lot like peppermint. Very nice. Gosh, you can almost see a smoothing after I've applied it. Look at the difference between this side of my face and that. Can y'all see how smooth that already looks? I mean, and then you scrub and then you rinse it, I think. Gently massage the cream onto skin for 1 to 2 minutes. Avoid the eye area and then rinse well, pat dry. I guess we'll go ahead and do a little bit since I've already started rubbing it on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on me and then we'll wash it off in a minute. Oh, yeah. Yes, so definitely it's microderm abrasion, so physical exfoliant. This is very good. I was trying to remember if I've used it before, and I don't think this is the one. I've done some Dr. Brandt exfoliants before, but I don't think it's this one. And I actually like this. I'm not usually a big physical exfoliant person, but if it's built into a scrub like this with like the grit in it, I do actually like that. I'm not as big on the ones where you gotta like scrub with a brush or an extra pad with it or something. I don't like those. They're too abrasive for my face. And so keep in mind too, if you have sensitive skin, microdermabrasion may not be for you. You probably want to stick to a chemical exfoliant. And I tend more towards chemical exfoliants, but I am okay with ones like this that have just a little bit of grit in them that help scrub some in the skincare. Like I can feel it. It feels amazing. It feels very like tightening, tingly, not really bad. It does feel a little bit like I went over my face with sandpaper. you know, so again, that can really irritate sensitive skin, but I don't usually have sensitive skin. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off real quick, and then we will be right back to try the serum. Okay, I said serum. It's a treatment, really, but I guess I think of it like a serum. So this is Dermalect Flawless Bakuchiol Treatment, and bakuchiol is a form of retinol, or it's a plant-based retinol. So same idea of, you know, very good for anti-aging and all of that, but a little better for like sensitive skin, and it's also plant-based. So we are going to test it out. If I can get all this out. I'm just going to spread it on my face. It feels good. So yeah, this is, you know, not like a oily serum you think of, but not like a cream. Kind of a mix of, I really like this actually. This feels really good. I love the texture because I don't know how to explain some things, guys. There's just certain things in skincare you can like tell that it's penetrating your skin well. It's not like, I don't want to say that it's oily, but like it's just perfect. Like I can tell that it's really hydrating, but at the same time tightening and firming. Yes, that's the best way to describe it. It feels firming. So really like that upon first impressions. I am actually super excited to have that now that I wasn't sure, because I wasn't sure how I felt about their lash treatment as much. So I was like, but this is good. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I am going to next try out the lip scrub. Super excited to try this. This is the Lucky Chick, and this smelled so good, guys. It was like vanilla scent. It smells so good. Oh, huh. It doesn't feel that scrubby, but maybe I didn't get the grit part yet. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice. I love it. So it's like, I'm going to smell and taste delicious. And it's not too like messy. You definitely feel the grit in it, but it's not like oily and messy all over the place like some scrubs are. And the grit isn't getting everywhere like some scrubs do too. You know what I mean? So I really like that too. I'm really liking everything so far, honestly. I'm really impressed. I like all the skincare so far. I'm going to use this now as my moisturizer and primer because it is a plumping primer. It's a vitamin boost plumping primer. So basically it's treating your skin. I'd probably still typically do my regular moisturizer too, but this has like some skincare built into it too. So I'm going to use it today as my moisturizer. But I'm really excited to try this. I really wanted it when I did end up seeing it in the spoilers. So very exciting. And I'd like to see how it performs as a primer too. Oh, but I think it's already broken. Ah, there we go. Guess you got to be careful how you take the cap off. All right, so it squirts like that. Is it going to come out? I think I got a defect, guys. Okay, there we go. Woo! And it went spraying everywhere. So I'm just going to actually put a little down in my hand, and I'm going to apply it with my brush. Feels good. So it feels more like, to me, let me try a little bit just with my hands because I just want to feel what it feels like instead of, like, I can't tell from the brush. Okay, yeah. Let me just put it directly on my skin. So I feel like it's leaning, like it feels like I'm applying a moisturizer a little bit, even though it doesn't look that way. It doesn't feel like I'm applying a moisturizer like in my hands, but the way that it's spreading and gliding feels to me more like lotion than primer. But my face feels and looks so like, I feel like it's like good moisturizing, you know what I mean? Like I feel like, doesn't my face look a little plumper? Okay, we don't always want plump. I don't mean fat. But like I feel like it is throwing some collagen or something in there, you know, like giving me back my youth a little bit, tightening that stuff up, plumping it up, and smoothing a little. So that is neat, but we'll see. You know what? I should have put that on later before I do my, right before I do my foundation, but oh well. We went ahead and did it kind of like using it as skincare. So that's all the skincare. The only one I did not really try out in depth is the mask, just because I save masks for like behind all, you know, at the end of the day when I've taken all my makeup off and I'm sitting there before my bath and stuff, you know. So we're going to go ahead and start with makeup now. I didn't get any brow products or, you know, concealers and powders. So I'm going to go ahead and like, start on my eyes, get them prepared, and we're going to start working on eyeshadow. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. And so we're going to start off with this palette. Again, this is the REM, what was the name? And the shades of it are Baby Doll. I like that. My grandfather used to call my grandmother Baby Doll. Baby Doll. So that's special. I love it. So some pretty colors here. I'm going to come on over here, and here is the eyeshadow brush that came in the Ipsy Glam Bag 2. This is Shanna B, so it's a blending shadow blush. I'm going to go ahead and come in with this one. We're probably pretty clearly here going to be making a fairly everyday look, maybe a little glam if we add some of this shimmer. We'll see how it goes. But it's probably going to be fairly standard, you know, neutrally colors. And which I'm kind of glad about, because I do just want to see how the formula does. Like I've said before, I've heard mixed reviews on it. And so I just want to check it out for myself and see. You know, it is a subtle building up on the matte shade here, but it's not a bad blend, in my opinion. I kind of like that with everyday colors, because it's a little darker color in the pan. So I really don't want it to go on too pigmented personally with the way that I am trying to use it. And then the eyeshadow blending brush, not too bad. I'm very picky about my brushes, so I have like my favorites that I use. And this is kind of like a medium size blender. It's pretty, you know, it's a fluffy brush. Not too big, but not too small for like the, you know, really inner corners and everything. But it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not like stiff or anything like that. I'm going with a pretty standard light boring look today, guys. I just want to try it out, see how it all performs on the eyes. I'm going to take a different brush now. They only gave us one, and so I'm going to go with a little bit darker brush. I mean, darker color, so I want a little smaller brush that's more detailed, and just come into the corners. Y'all know the drill by now. We're going to make a little bit of a reshape, just kind of give it a little depth. I'm going to go ahead and put a little under the eyes too while I'm down here. And what, like this almost caramelly color too, I think is pretty. I'll go with this inner one. I like that she has like a white one here. Let me see what color that is. I'll save that for the very, very, very inner corner. Like almost make it like a highlight. So if you want to do like a matte type highlight for the inner corner, but I'm going to come in here with this one for the packing to put all along the lid. Oh, that's pretty. Almost a pinky shade too, right? Definitely giving off some like fall vibes here. Let's try out. Actually, I'll just keep the same brush Which one should we do? This one or this one? I'm gonna first try this one. Ooh, let's see how the shimmer does. See, I think that's pretty. Very subtle, but it's going on nicely. Yeah, very nice. See, I've heard mixed reviews, like some people that don't like this formula and weren't really impressed, but I don't think it's bad at all. I mean, is it the most exciting thing I've ever tried? No, but I think it's very pretty and it's blending nicely. It's going on nicely. It's not the most pigmented, but it's not under pigmented either. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say it's bad. It might just not be the most exciting color stories to people, but it's not really, I mean, this is a good like travel palette, you know, a few things to choose from in it. And you can keep to just the mattes, or you can do some of the shimmers like I'm doing. You have an array, like you could go on the darker end or you can go on the lighter end with either your mattes or shimmers. So I think you have enough in here to still make a few looks, but still be very compact and good for travel and like portable and everyday, you know, looks. Obviously it's making a pretty nice fall coloring here. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out too and just put a little shimmer on. We'll do a little gradient and put a little bit like more on this side. Kind of build it up and bring the light, make the lighter colors on the inside and the darker ones on the outside. Is it like the best formula I've ever tried in my life? No, but it's not bad. I'm gonna use an inner corner brush, and now I think I have tried all the shades in this palette, so that's good. I'm gonna use this one now so that I can say that I've used them all. And we're gonna make that be a little corner pop of something. I don't know what. Yeah. It's not showing up on my skin tone. This color never does. Here is a little bit of a look. Why don't we do this color too under the eyes to kind of balance it out. What can we do with this one? This is from What's Up Beauty. It's a little duo eyeshadow, but this is that same one, I think, that has the new Dragon palette out that I'm dying to get. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm actually quite curious if I can get it open. Okay, I'm having to get used to my nails again, like opening things, but here she is inside, and I'm dying to use that sparkle there. So I really want to try out the formula of What's Up Beauty. I've never tried it before, but that's what I'm associating it with, is that Dragon palette. Have you guys seen that Dragon one? Anybody else wanting to try it? I'm dying to. So I think you've kind of gotten a little feel for the Ariana Grande palette. I'm going to go ahead and overlay this on it. I'm probably not going to use this one as much. I want to use that one. We're just going to at least try it out for that. So let's just throw a little purple on, some purple glitz. I'm going to do it like right now. I'm just going to build it into the inner corners and see. Oh, pretty. Or should we do it over the whole lid? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just see how it looks on the inner corners for now. And if we want to spread it on the whole lid, we can. I love how it's bringing out the brown, like the purple with the brown here. I think that's pretty. You know, I may honestly, should I do the whole lid or not? What do y'all think? I'm going to bring a little bit down on the bottom too. Like at least in the corner like that. I think I'm going to leave it at that spot. Okay, I almost forgot. The last thing that we have is this eyeliner from Shades by Sean. This is in the shade Sweet Caramel. So we're going to use this for our eyeliner today. I don't always like to use gel for like my wing on the top. But for the purposes of today, I'll see if I can do a wing. So I'm going to come in here, and it's going to be more of a darker brown color. So you're not going to have like ultra, oh, it has already popped off. This has given us a very like, it almost looks bronze to me. Yeah, I will probably go with a darker color up there instead. But let's try it out on the bottom, because that's really what I would use this for. So this is definitely like a lighter color brown. Yeah, well, what it says, a sweet caramel, which is a pretty color. Especially if you're wanting a more subtle look. I'm just a little more, I think the shade's just not a shade I would normally go for, because I like darker. I mean, for like mature skin, sometimes it's good to go, or like hooded eyes or something, it can be better to go with a dark brown, like more browns in your eyeliner, because it, doesn't close off your eyes as much in certain eye shapes. But I'm definitely a girl who likes a lot of heavy eyeliner. So I tend towards very dark brown or black. So nice glide. I like the other pencil of theirs much better though. I feel like this one's a little too delicate. Like I already broke off a piece of it. And it's just such a light color. I think it's because I'm pressing too hard to try to get more Shazam out of it. So I'm going to follow up. That was the last of my makeup. The last of the products actually to try out, other than the setting spray. So I'm going to finish off my look. I may put another thing of black on the top for a wing from another brand. And we're going to finish out the look. And then we will finish with setting spray and test out the setting spray. And then I will share my thoughts on everything at the end. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here is our finished look. Excuse the lashes. Do you know what I did? I was taking some pictures and got distracted right after finishing my look. And then I popped my lashes off and forgot that I didn't film an ending for you guys. So I just threw them back on, but I did not throw them on very well. So I'm sorry. This lash is still popping. Okay. But just to kind of give you a feel for how it looks with lashes on, I kind of threw them back on without putting glue on them. They still had the sticky. Oh my gosh, look at this purple sparkle from that What's Up Beauty. I love that. So that definitely makes the look. And, the Ariana Grande palette, I actually like it. I mean, I don't think it's a bad formula. It's probably like just a little bit boring color story. Like it's another everyday color story, neutrals, kind of bronzy. I did like the color story, but was it the most exciting ever? Not really, but I think it's a good option for travel, a very quick everyday palette. So, I mean, I really didn't think it was too bad. I'm actually glad to have it. But the purple sparkles in this What's Up Beauty definitely are so cool. And it really makes me want to try more of the What's Up Beauty. I would love to try that dragon palette. Actually, I don't know, I might end up grabbing it. So I really love this What's Up Beauty. And I know it doesn't sound exciting to get like, a little duo in your Ipsy Glam Bag, but of all of the duos to get, this one was amazing. Like, and I think it's great for holidays, the purple shimmer and glitter that it's kind of given off. I love this little iridescent. I think it's so pretty. This lash is driving me crazy also. Just please disregard it. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. Most of the skincare I liked. It wasn't a terribly exciting month though. So I'm not like over the moon about everything, but I definitely think that Dermalect treatment is going to be amazing. I love the smell of the lip scrub. Love that. And We did not set the makeup. Let's set the makeup here. Of course, it's always hard to really know how good it does till later in the day. Like, did it set it well to report to you guys? But I can kind of tell you, look at this ridiculousness. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can go ahead and set and see how it feels at least. I love the smell of it. Very refreshing. This lash. All right, maybe we'll just go ahead and take the lash off, y'all. It's just gonna drive me crazy. Okay, sorry. I just wanted y'all to see what it kind of looked like with lashes. But anyway, very hydrating. I can feel it. At first, I'm feeling like this refreshing, moisturizing. Now I'm feeling it start to settle in and tighten a little bit. Is the way that it feels. So this is, I didn't even tell y'all, it's the Final Treat hyaluronic acid infused setting spray. So extra hyaluronic acid in it, which I love those. I love more like dewy finishes for my dry skin. And so far I like how it's feeling. I can feel it almost tingling a little, like the tightening part, because, you know, it's setting everything. So that's good. That's kind of what I want to feel. I want to feel fresh moisture, and it smells really good. It has a very clean, like fresh, like it's infused with a cleaning something or other, and then hydrating, and now I can feel it setting. So hard to know, is it going to set the makeup well? We'll have to see over time. Like I said, look for more videos in the future of mine where I do empties and reviews on things, or shorts or something. So I'll try to keep you posted on that, how it does, you know, over the course of the day. But so far it feels pretty good. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of a thinner spray, and because it doesn't pump out really forceful and, you know, as concentrated as some sprays. You just keep like spraying it around, and that's probably good. Like, you get a nice light mist, you know, and just apply it where you want it. So anyway, okay. And then the eyeliner, I think I wasn't a fan of the eyeliner, but that's not a knock on the brand, because I have tried other eyeliners by them that I loved so much and think were amazing. It's just this particular one, I think it was because of the shade. I had to really press hard to get anything to come out of it. So it ended up, yeah. So wasn't a fan of the eyeliner. That might have been the main thing that didn't work that well for me. And everything else, you know, I really did like. So that wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was helpful for you. And hopefully I'm getting this video to you like as your boxes are arriving, so that maybe helps you if you get some of the similar things. You can try them out similarly. And hope you enjoy your boxes this month. Let me know what you think. Make sure you stick around for more try-ons and unboxings and spoilers on all the beauty boxes that I cover, because I do a lot of beauty boxes here on my channel. And I do a lot of Ipsy. So if that interests you, you won't want to miss it all. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.